They say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but some believe there might be a few staying longer than anyone thought. They're talking about ghosts, hauntings, and the paranormal. Action News reporter Mike Delastrito is live at one restaurant that some people say is haunted. Mike.
And Steve, it's not just some people, it's actually a lot of people. We're going to give you a little sneak peek inside Carluccio's here. We're going to tell you who is haunting this place in just a minute. But first, there are so many reports of ghosts and hauntings around this city. It happens all over the valley all the time. It's enough to earn us the nickname, Haunted Las Vegas.
They say every town has its ghost stories. Las Vegas, though, has more than its fair share. At the Hilton, one of the world's most famous ghosts, Elvis.
I think most of the sightings have been stagehands, musicians.
Robert Allen's been in town for 30 years now. He's a performer, and he's into anything paranormal.
Wayne Newton, in his autobiography, says that he did see the ghost of Elvis when he was performing at the Hilton.
The possibly paranormal Presley has some celebrity spirit company.
Nobody knows my soul.
Almost 9 years ago, rapper Tupac Shakur, the victim of a drive-by shooting at Flamingo and Koval, his BMW riddled with bullets. Since then, several sightings of his spirit. This is Shannon Day Realty on Eastern near Sunset. It was Red Fox's house. Funny sounds, papers disappearing. Red's ghost turning faces white since his death 14 years ago.
We were recently typing a letter and didn't change the coloring on it, and all of a sudden it started typing in red.
Yeah, well, by now you ought to know I don't want you in my house.
The new tenants are trying to make friends with the comic. They put up little red foxes on the sign out front. Then there are the ghosts no one knows. At the Las Vegas Academy in downtown, cold spots and voices haunting the halls at night. Treem Elementary in Henderson, the middle of the night. Voices and a little girl crying. One custodian tells me he wears headphones to drown out that spirit. And there are many more ghost stories here. They're for sale. It's in a book called Haunted Las Vegas. And they're featured in what else? A Vegas show and tour starting at the Greek Isles. Robert Allen heads it up.
So are y'all ready for a little haunting?
On our tour's field trip to Green Valley Park, tourists take pictures hoping to catch a ghost on film. One person snapped this shot.
We were kind of surprised because there's some strange stuff on that photo.
Take a closer look now. What looks like see-through feet blending into a blur. Those who believe will swear ghosts are everywhere. And if you don't believe it, your neighbors might.
1 out of every 5 people on your street has had some kind of ghost experience.
Boy, that's enough to give you goosebumps. Back out live now at Carluccio's. You're looking at a bar designed by Liberace and a restaurant designed by Liberace. Can you tell he got his fingerprints on this one? And it looks like his fingerprints might still be here. There are several employees who work here who say that they've seen his spirit, felt his spirit throughout the last several years. In fact, you're going to be hearing their stories and hear about the hauntings right here where I'm standing and elsewhere in this restaurant. It's coming up in just an hour on Action News Live at 6.